Well, hey everybody, if you have been paying attention at all to social media or the news or whatever outlet you get your information from, you've probably noticed there's a lot of things going on in the world that could cause a person to feel a little afraid. And most notably among those right now is the coronavirus. A lot of people are talking about it. A lot of people are freaking out about it. And so as the pastor in New Hope, I just wanted to be able to share something God put on my heart, what I feel is for our entire community to hear. And that's in 2 Timothy 1:7. The Apostle Paul writes that God has given us not a spirit of fear, but of love, power, and soundness of mind. It's really easy in the world when we see the things see terrible things going on, for us to want to react in fear or act in fear. And that's what causes us to panic and hoard things and buy all the toilet paper from Walmart. It causes us to freak out. But the truth is, that's not how we're called to love. That's not how we're called to live our lives, that we're called to live in love, that we're called to live in faith and trust in God. Now, of course, even though we're called to live in faith and live in trust, that doesn't mean that we, don't take precautions, that we don't live wisely, because we are supposed to make wise decisions. And so you're going to see us taking precautions to keep, our staff and our teams and our whole church family healthy. So you may see some changes begin to occur on our campus as early as this next weekend, where you may notice we don't pass the offering buckets like we normally do, or we have people assisting you check in with your kids, trying to take all the precautions that we can to prevent the spread of germs as much as possible. Not because we're afraid of a disease, but because we love those who are most vulnerable in our community, and we don't want them to get sick. We don't want them to get hurt. We don't want any harm to come to them at all. And so we want to, the best way we can respond in love is by taking these precautions. So you'll see some of those coming up, and just know that we are constantly monitoring the situation. And as we learn more and as we need to respond differently to the situation, we will make sure to update all of you, our church family, on what's going on. So stay tuned on our social media page, and we'll update you as things change.